What's going on, everybody? Quarth here, and welcome back to another video. So a while ago, I asked you guys on my community posts to give me your best Murder Jones hot takes. We got 3 of them, so this video is just going to be me reviewing the Murder Jones hot takes to see if they're good or absolute dog shit. So without further ado, let's not waste time, and let's get into the video. Alright, so, the first one we got is by Grob Gaming. He says, Jay has too much glaze around her, and her development issues carry her popularity. Now, if you guys know me in any way, shape, or form, you know that I'm a professional Jay hater. I hate Jay, and I will forever hate Jay. The 3 characters I hate are Jay, Khan, and Izzy, because fuck them characters! So yeah, I would have to actually agree with Grob Gaming on this one, that Jay is the professional one that's glazed throughout the entire series. Not only that, her development issues do carry her popularity, but that is a part of her character, so I can't really say if that's true. Her development issues were supposed to be a part of her character, but I don't really see that that's wrong. And I know I'm gonna get some comments like, "Oh no, Jay is amazing! Jay is an amazing character!" Fuck you, you probably still live in your mom's basement eating Cheetos, you little shit! So yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with this hot take, but let me know what you guys think. Anyway, the next hot take is by E.D. I can't read the name, so I'm just going to call him Ed. Ed here says that the Murder Jones lore and story is just complicated as fuck, and he couldn't understand half of it. You know what? I'd have to actually agree with him on this one. Yes, the Murder Jones story can be broken down into easy bits, but for some people who don't really get into story, Murder Jones could be a complicated story for others, while big fans like us could usually have the story figured out in like 15 seconds, which is something I plan on doing, by the way. So yeah, Ed, I would have to agree with you on this one. For a first-time viewer, that could be a very big issue to understand the story. So yeah, I'd have to agree with this take. Anyway, the final hot take comes from Delo FJ. And this is a long one, so you better prepare for this, because I saved this for last. Anyway, they said, the way Murder Jones told its lore is perfectly fine, at least in principle, not talking about everything that could happen done differently. Some people complain about the lore being too complicated and how you'd have to dig into the series to understand, but that's something I loved. God, this is a whole dyslexic's nightmare about this series, and it made it stand out from the other series for me. This series is all about spooky, scary mysteries, and I find it awesome how the viewer himself can try to solve the mystery too. And if you don't think so, then you did not understand the series. Holy shit, that was a long one. But yeah, just like how Ed said theirs, how it was confusing, I understand it from this point. Longtime viewers like us could depict the story in one single swoop. We can understand the timeline very easily, but for a new fan it actually might be difficult, which is understandable. And you know, Murder Jones is about spooky, scary mysteries, and some people may say, oh, well, I don't like having to look through the lore and watch the actual episodes just to find out the lore. I want it presented to me. But isn't that the same way with everything else? In order to get the lore, you have to sneak in deep into the actual series or game that you want to actually pick off pieces and put the lore together. It's up to fans who actually love the series to put the lore together in one fatal swoop. For example, Deltarune, Five Nights at Freddy's, Undertale, and etc, etc. The lore doesn't get presented to you, you have to actually find it deep inside of the actual source material. Now, I know Deltarune might not be the best explanation for this, but it's the only game I can come to mind. But FNAF is a very good explanation. But yeah, DelFJ, I can agree with you 100% on this one. For some people, it may be hard, and you have to actually watch the series to find the lore, but for longtime fans, it could really be something great if you actually find the lore. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for this video. I know it's a very short video, but I figured that, you know, I'd do something for our community right here and, you know, get us a video out. And yeah, I love you all, really. Thank you guys so much for the support. And it's crazy how I'm about to start my senior year of high school. I'm almost done with school. So yeah, I'm about to be grinding hard on YouTube if I can. Because, you know, I want to, you know, be a full-time YouTuber. But I know that's going to take a while. But I'm still thankful for you guys coming in to support me in any way that you can. Whether it be just by tuning into the streams, watching these videos, or even liking them. Or even leaving hate comments. That supports me in a harsh way. But I don't give a damn. As long as you guys support me, I'm gonna keep doing what I love. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it from me. This is Core through Day in Real Life, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.